Good morning, everyone. I'm just going to kind of zoom in just a little bit on the, there we go, just that, there we go. You know what day it is. It's Straight Tarot Tuesday, and today we're using Tarot of the Divine. And I think I wrecked one of the corners of one of the cards. Nothing a little pressing, I don't think will cure. But anyway, I'm just going to start laying out cards here for you. Not much to really announce. There won't be a live stream this Sunday. I do have somewhere else to be, and I don't have anyone to take over. So, you know, just gonna literally take a night off. I did not do the high notes videos yesterday because we hit a technical snag. First, I ended up losing the damn file. I'm talking about the video file. It took me forever to find it. And when I found it, I began uploading it, and I was not able. It took like 6 tries, and I still didn't get it uploaded to Hive and Play. So there was no video on Hive and Play yesterday. Hopefully that changes today. I don't know if there was something in the code or anything, but Shades, dude, something's up. What the hell's going on? Also, I regret to inform you all that I don't really have a choice, personally. I'm going to have to take this damn shot. But know one thing. I'm going to leverage the ever-living crap out of it before it fucks me up. Just letting you know. And by the way, anyone who's about to start commenting in terms of yay or whatever, don't. Do not. I don't want it. I do not need it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time we heard, well, if you just let me put this into you, you can have this job. Guy named Harvey Weinstein went on trial for that, did he not? Yeah. I wonder if I should take people with a peanut allergy out for a picnic of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Maybe, you know, because allergy be damned. Right? Right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, anyway. I totally forgot to pull a significator. Man. You can tell my day is going swimmingly. I actually took my tarot cards to the laundromat last night. I was doing some clothing and just took a seat at the table and started doing some readings. Mostly for myself, just answering questions for myself. Got some pretty weird looks too, like, what are you doing? Anyway, significator for today. What do we need to know for today? It's an 8 of coins. Looks to me like a lot of hard work here. So we're going to be working hard, hopefully at hardly working. Speaking of hard work, speaking of time, effort, patience and all that stuff, have you taken a look at crypto lately? Because I can tell you one thing, there's also a little bit of rebirth and change in that eight of coins. But we are all about that craftsmanship today, that commitment. Our determination and ambition are what's driving us today. See, the thing about this card is she has to keep knitting those little nettles in order to set her cursed brothers free. And let me see what fairy tale that comes from. 6 Swans. And that is a German fairy tale. So we're looking at the long haul here. And speaking of long haul, going back to crypto, I was looking at crypto, or at least one of my primary portfolio, and I noticed this huge spike downward on the 26th. Apparently, my entire portfolio crashed, and we're talking almost 90% before it rebounded right back up and kept moving. You want to talk about pucker moment. And the thing was, I didn't know it happened at the time. I just knew that it happened because I was looking at it and I was like, what the hell is that? And it was in the week. I was looking at the weekly. Like, it didn't show up in the monthly, it didn't show up in the daily, it showed up in the weekly. And I looked at how those prices fell and I went, whoa. So Black Friday, when just about everything was on sale, or retailers had marked their MSRP way up to make it look like it was on sale. By the way, if you came across any retailer that did that, don't do business with them anymore. They're showing you their true colors. A lot of businesses are. But anyway, I saw how it had crashed, and I was like thankful it had come back up. So it went down, and it was like a flash crash. Happened for just a moment, and then it came right back up. And we're talking, let's say you have $100 and it crashes to 10, right? And it comes back up to about $100. That's what it was like. Although there was probably a lot more involved than that. Anyway, for the mind, we have the Knight of Swords moving very quickly. We have the 6 of Coins, and then we have a 5 of Cups. So with this Knight of Swords, there's a lot of thought moving very quickly. All these thoughts moving very, very fast through your head. There's also the thoughts of generosity, but looks like this, old La Llorona, is what's holding you back. There is a sense of like loss somewhere for some of you. This is the putting in of the effort, the thoughts of what am I going to do next. I am seeing a lack of focus here. But when we see this 6 of Coins, that 6 of Coins, I think the 5 of Cups is more warning us with this 6 of Coins not to overdo it. Don't put yourself in a state where you can't give anymore. Where you whatever it is you give away, you have to give back to yourself. That's been a common recurring theme in these readings lately. But it's not going away. Definitely not going away. So for the physical, the body, we do have the Fool. We're taking on some new adventures. The Magician, believe it or not, the Magician popped up in this very position in one of my readings last night. And we also have a Knight of Cups. So we have cups are already lining up, but that new adventure is going to come with you mastering your craft. It's also going to be, not really youthful, not really that youthful feeling, but more of a little bit more maturity to it, right? A little bit more maturity in the emotions, I think. But this is where the focus is at the moment. Becoming, mastering all your elements, really alchemizing that. And believe it or not, just want to show this off because that is a scene from The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. And we know the story of Ariel, or at least we think we do. But for the spiritual, we do have a Queen of Cups, a Nine of Cups, and a Page of Cups. A lot of emotion. Starting with her, now she's very nurturing with her emotions. She knows how to explore them, how to really get in touch with them. With this one, we're seeing that when it comes to cups, when it comes to just about any suit, nines are probably some of the best because it represents abundance. It represents happiness. 10 is more like the completion there. And then you've got this Page of Cups, which we're thinking with very, very young energy. And if you notice, we have some very youthful energy here. This one is what's making us feel a little old. But we do have that very young, and some maturity here. We have it within these two in terms of our emotions, how we're feeling. And I honestly think we should explore it a little bit. But we have, let's see what we got going on. But in the mind, we're all about being action oriented. And we really do want to share what we have. We want to show that kindness and generosity to those a little less fortunate than ourselves. The thing is, if we overdo it, it can get pretty ugly. And what that Five of Cups actually shows to me is a lot of useless regret. No learning there. So, it looks like also some stagnation because that water is very, very still. But then we have that Fool with the new adventure. In our physical realm, we have the Magician, the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. I could see it this way. You're going to put in a lot of hard work and effort, and that's all well and good. But the thing you have to remember is if you're giving too much of yourself away, you're going to experience that loss, and you're not going to be able to get whatever it is you lost. You're not going to be able to get it back. And how you get it back in some way is to really focus on what the lesson you needed to learn was. When you're taking that new adventure, you need to have all of your affairs in order. I can see that right here, meaning have your energies in place, have all those elements inside of you, like working together, your mind, body, spirit, your creativity, your sense of reality, your emotions, your thoughts, all of that. Have that all together, and then you'll be able to approach it with a lot of emotional maturity, I think. But also in the spiritual realm, there is a lot of emotion in that spiritual realm. So nurturing your emotions is a good thing. Okay, you will absolutely come out on top with that. It's kind of strange to see so many Cups cards come up today. But this is this is more of like that happy ending that's achieved in unexpected ways. And then when we go to that, we conclude with that Page of Cups. You're going to be able to express those emotions, not with this isn't like that childlike expression. This is that emotional purity. Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. But when you nurture them, you will arrive at your happy ending with, like I said, unexpected ways. And you'll be able to express them with some kind of emotional purity. But it does all go back to this. And I'll tell you why it all connects. Because right now what you're doing is for the love of others. That generosity is pointing at this. Knight of Cups is pointing at this. This whole section right here is pointing at this. Right now you're going to go through some pain. Today you will go through pain, but this is something that is purifying. But that Five of Cups serves as a warning. If you go through it and you're just sitting there in regret and self-pity, it's not going to work out. You know what I mean? So today's a day of lessons. Today's a day of an ultimate classroom. Be sure that you're learning exactly what it is you need to learn. Because I don't see this as anything other than an outcome. There's a reason I love the Magician card so much. Because the Magician had to go through a lot of study, a lot of apprenticeship and things like that just to get to where the Magician is. Whether it's a he, whether it's a she, it doesn't matter. I can see a transition from the Eight of Coins to that Magician for you today. Well, there's one of two possibilities. You can go from this Eight of Coins to this Five of Cups, or you can go from this Eight of Coins to this Magician. But really, nothing's set in stone. That choice is yours. So, I will be doing high notes videos today, yes. I know. I'll be doing those today. I'll be getting those out. And then I will have to, sort of vamoose to go pick up a few things. I need tea. I'm just about out. Anyway. I hope you got something out of this reading today. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to pan back just a bit now. There we go. I can see that Mr. Bub wants to be fed early, and he knows that is not going to happen. No, Mr. Bub. And he goes knocking pieces of tourmaline all over the place. I woke up to a crystal grid that was more fucked up than Courtney Love at the Pam Anderson roast. Yeah. He jumped on the table and decided to start knocking them around. Apparently he thought they were toys. Anyway. Thank you for joining me. I know I'm all kind of scatterbrained today. It happens. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and each other. Always do what lights you up. And as always, shine on.